first of all, it's your birthday, wasn't it, on Friday? Happy birthday. Did you see us? We gave you a little wave.
I was very touched by that, actually.
Good.
But I was working on Friday, so I couldn't really celebrate it so much. But I got home at about 8 o'clock at night, and my boys were there with their friends, and Ray and Kira and all that. And they'd put banners and balloons up and blah, blah, blah. And it was really lovely, a little cake. Kira brought in a little cake. So I thought, oh, that's a nice way to end the day. And then Ray said, I'm taking you out for a meal tomorrow, which is like 10 years he's never taken me out for a meal. So I thought, it really is my birthday. And so I went up to get ready, all excited, kind of thinking, oh, God, we were all going with the kids and everything, and they were like, you know, it's kind of smart cash, don't get too dressed up, but, you know, blah, blah, blah. Came downstairs, walked back in my kitchen and sat down to watch the end of this programme while I was waiting for everyone. And then Ray said, come on, we're going to be late. And I said, I've got to watch the end of this. And then I felt bad, because I thought he's taking me out for a meal and I want to watch telly. And anyway, I said, oh, so I thought, oh, I'll get up. So I got up, walked round the side of my kitchen, and there was 22 people in my kitchen that had all crept in while I was watching the telly, and all these...
How big is your kitchen that you fit all these people and you didn't notice them?
Andrea, it's massive! The rest of the house was very small, but the kitchen... And they all let off parties, all my family from Blackpool and everything. It was absolutely... I had no idea, and I jumped about 10 foot in the air. When they all went surprised, no one, you have no idea. I nearly had a heart attack.
I would have gone... Who's going to clear it up? That would have been my stress.
Well, you know, it was fabulous. First of all, my sister said, you don't worry about anything, because my immediate thought was, we've nothing in, we'd no food, no drink. Next thing, they brought all that in, they brought it all with them. And then the next morning, 22 people slept at my house. Now, I haven't got 22 bedrooms. I have 4 bedrooms, but there was bodies everywhere, including on the landing, in the hall, in the I mean, it's brilliant.
Brilliant.
And they all brought sleeping bags and stuff. And then the next day, I woke up at 10 o'clock, because we didn't go to bed till 6. And I woke up at 10 and I thought, oh, I need to get down there before 22 people go down, make it even worse. I thought I'd clean it up. And my brother's friend, Dave Cregan, I shall name him, as I walked into the kitchen, was just finishing off mopping the kitchen floor. He was like the cleaning fairy. He'd cleaned, it was better than it ever looks. So I'm now living with him.
Well, I didn't get a surprise this weekend. I gave a surprise, and I'm rubbish at surprises. I'd rather not even try. But basically, one night Steve and I were chatting, and it kind of came up in conversation, like it does. He said, do you know, I love you very much, but if there's ever anyone I would leave you for, it would be Helen Chamberlain on Soccer AM, because not only is she gorgeous, but she loves footy, and you could go to the pub and play darts with her. And who did I bump into the next night? But Helen. So I told her this. Well, anyway, we swapped numbers and we arranged to play a little trick on Steve. So on Saturday...
What, you woke up with Helen Chamberlain?
Yeah! No, on Saturday, I pretended I had to go out to work, but actually I wasn't going to work. Well, have a look at this. This is where I was on Saturday. I'm here to play a trick on my husband, Steve. Yes. Hello, Steve.
That's when you came out, isn't it? You were waving and pointing at Steve. Steve doesn't know you're here.
Steve doesn't know I'm here. He thinks I'm somewhere else and working. In fact, I texted him just about 3 minutes ago to say I'm nearly home.
Yeah, okay.
So, but I'm not. I'm here.
I'm so impressed.
And can I just say, hello Helen, and hello Max, and hello everyone on Soccer AM. They were fab. And I forgot to bring my Soccer AM mug in, but I'm going to try and get you a loose women one so we can do a swapsy. It was great fun.
I'm really jealous of you.
It was fun.
Soccerette, that's quite cool though, isn't it?
I know, not me. I was Nana Soccerette. Now, moving on, the French President Nicolas Sarkozy and his wife Carla Bruni were photographed out in Paris voting in regional elections, with speculation rife about the state of their marriage. It was hoped that the appearance would quash the recent rumours. However, when Monsieur Sarkozy made repeated attempts to clasp his wife's hand, she didn't want to accept it. So she's well and truly palmed him off. But is there nothing nicer for us than holding hands? Do you like holding hands?
No, I'm with her. I mean, you know, I don't like all this. I've never liked holding hands. And when I was first stepping out with my husband now, I said, don't, it makes me look old and fuddy-duddy. And
only if he's holding it like that. Come on, Nana.
No. Well, I'm saving it for later. No, I've never liked, even as a young person, I think it's naff. I can't.
I absolutely love love it, I have to say, and especially, you know, in older people, when I see them holding hands, I don't mean you, but I mean, you know, older couples, I think, oh, look at them, they're still so in love after all these years.
Or they're holding each other
when
up.
I was younger, when I was younger, my mum and dad weren't, never really held hands, and I had friends at school's parents who did, and I used to sit there when I was younger and think, I wish my mum and dad had held hands. I think it's lovely, I think it's romantic, I love holding hands.
Quite close, because they did have 21 children.
Yes, maybe they should have held hands more. So, I mean, I'm the opposite. And I think with you, because I have read your life story, Lynda Bellingham, in 2 days, but so I've read it and I thought, I know what it is about you. Because you're an independent, strong woman, and I think you see it as a bit of a kind of girly weakness,
right,
as in, I don't need to hold your hand. You know?
No, you're right. I mean, I hug, don't get me wrong. And actually, at night sometimes, I will lean across and go to sleep holding Michael's hand, but I don't
You think it's his hand?
Yes, it's my cuddly toy.
Do you hold Tim's hand then, Denise?
No, he'd like me to hold his hand a lot more. I'm not a great... I love when you see really sort of little old couples holding hands down the road and everything, and I do like to see that. But the reason that I don't like holding hands with Tim is because he walks slower than me. So I'm sort of like forging on ahead to go where I want to go to, and he goes, and I go, oh, for goodness sake! It's like, get off! It's like, get off! And he sort of like holds me back with it. So it's just really irritating. So it's not for any other reason than that. It's just, I find that I'm sort of lurched and my arm comes out the socket. And because he wants me to walk he's wanting me to walk at his pace.
Yeah.
However, I love holding, obviously, my children's hands. Matthew says, Mum, I'm 21 in a couple of weeks. Can you please stop doing that? Because we both do that to the older ones, and we're crossing a road, we still do that sort of holding hands thing. But anyway, so the answer is no, I don't really like holding hands that much. But I do cuddle and I do linky things in that, but when it's on my turn.
Linky things.
Linky things.
You have to make him keep up with you.
And I don't get these girlfriends holding hands everywhere they go nowadays.
Oh.
Do you not?
No. No.
OK, before you wander off, we've still